All right, you're welcome to the channel once again, where you learn everything about investment. You learn everything about investment because once you know, they said knowledge is power, and we don't talk about opportunities. We talk about the investment, having the investment knowledge. When you have knowledge, knowledge will help you to take the right decision in anything that you are doing. And you must also know one of the things that we do on our platform, that we are not financial advisors. This is an educational platform that seeks to inform you on those financial things that you were never taught in school as whatsoever. But we try to teach you those things financially so that you can be better equipped for financial freedom. So it's an educational platform. It is not meant to advise. We might be calling some figures at some part. Oh, somebody made this, somebody did this. Oh, we made this money. We show you some figures. Well, those figures are not to impress. The figures that we show, they are not to impress you, but to put upon you to see the possibilities and opportunities that you can enjoy. And also, you got to understand that past results does not guarantee future performance in any way. Past result does not guarantee future performance. So we show you what you need to do, understand why you need to invest, and how you can go into that investment game strategically. Now, who am I to be speaking this with you? Do I have the authority to speak to you on investment? Yes, I can talk to you because by God's grace, as a chartered accountant, a fellow of the Institute of the Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, I've been able to go through investments locally and internationally and understand what investment plays, especially in the capital and the money market. So we really understand risk. But the thing is this, I can't be on the Zoom call or on a call like this to give you your own financial advice, because each individual has his own financial experience and what you want to expose yourself to. So please don't take my word that, oh, I've said this and things. You just take it as an educational thing that you can take back to your financial advisor to learn more and get more inspiration before you go into any investment. Now, talking about this is what I want us to start with first. This is what I want us to start with, because you need to understand the basis of investment. The basis of investment. Now, when you talk about investment, you are talking about risk. Everything about investment is risk. Now, when you talk about risk, risk is something that you are uncertain about. You are not sure of the outcome. The outcome can be good, the outcome can be bad. But let's look at it. Someone said, oh, I don't have any money to invest. And another said, oh, this investment platform, all the money that I had is what I put there. This thing has finished me. I put all my money for all my life savings. Ladies and gentlemen, let me educate you and tell you the reason why you should never have a sense of loss in any investment. And what do you have to invest in any business? Now, there's what we call the 50-30-20 budget rule. The 50-30-20 budget rule. What does this stand for? It tells you, it said, 50% of your income, 50% of your income goes to your needs. What are your needs? Your housing, groceries, transportations, bills and utilities, health insurance, cars payment. These are needs. Of course, if you don't pay your house rent, you are going to be ejected. Groceries, you must eat in the house. Transportation, you must go to the office. So this 50% of your income must go to this area. If you calculate it and you are saying that you are spending more than 50% of your income on this, you don't overshoot yourself. You are overspending. You are living an extravagant life. You are living beyond your means. If you calculate all your income and you see that 50% of more than 50% goes in this area, man, let me tell you this, you need to check your finance. You need to check what you are spending on. You must check it. Now, the next thing is, it said 30% of your income, 30% of your income goes into what you call travels, entertainment, restaurants, shopping, hobbies. Oh, I need to buy DSTV I need to buy the highest pack of DSTV in the house. Well, if you don't buy it, nothing's going to happen, of course. Oh, I want to take the children out for lunch. Well, if the children didn't beg you, they asked of it, you have the right to accept or not. After all, there's food in the house. I need to go travel to see grandma. I need to go travel for my friend's burial, my friend's wedding ceremony, this and this. These are wants. So you budget your money in this aspect. 30% of your money must not go, more than 30% must not go into this area. I see somebody earning 200,000 naira in salary. He's coming from the office. He wants to go and impress somebody. He's going to buy pizza of 5,000 naira. Pizza, 4,000 naira pizza. His salary is 200,000. 200,000. Buy pizza, 5,000. Do you think that person is chopping his money or chopping his life? Are you there? So that person should be looking at, how do I release? How do I make my expenses? But if you don't track it, you can't know it. You must track it. Now, finally, 20% of your income must go into your savings. Now, you are here, you are a leader, you are a father, you are a manager of a business. Please pay attention to this. This is what makes people to die in penury. This is what makes a lot of people to retire. After working for many years, they retire broke. At the age of 65, you are broke. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, those of you that are younger, maybe you are below 35, you are 35, around 35, about that. Please, this is an information that you need to put at the right hand of your left hand, that you will not eat with it. Make sure you note this information. 20%, 20%. You must discipline yourself to save 20% of your income. For what? For emergency fund. If you have debt, to pay debt, then retirement and investing. Now, when we say savings, savings is not necessarily, savings is just for the future and things. It's not, because if you say savings now, you say, I'm going to save my money in the bank. Of course, we always tell you, money that you have not saved will not save you. Money that you have not saved, I want you to write that down. Money that you have not saved will not save you. That's why if you want to learn more on that, meet us this evening, 8:30, during the cooperative meeting. We have an online cooperative meeting that is helping a lot of our people already. So we help you to organize your emergency funds, retirement. Now, talking about investing. Sometimes you need to save small money. The small money that you save, when you gather it, it becomes big enough for you to go and put in an investment. But you know the good thing today, I'm going to be showing you where you can put in money as a small income earner. If you are a big income earner, the person I consider a big income earner, if you are earning anything between 1.5 million, you are big. You understand? If you are earning, not 1.5 million. If you are earning anything above 750,000 naira in Nigeria, you are big. Do you understand? That means you are earning above $1,000. You get to know how many persons are earning below $1,000 in Nigeria here. I'm telling you, a lot of them, you see them, they tie their tie, wear their suit, and they are shaking the third mainland bridge every morning. They don't earn up to $1,000. They don't earn up to $1,000 in a month. So if you are earning above $1,000, you are in the big circle, all right? But even though as a dad, you still need this to do this. 20%. Let me say, okay, me, I'm not earning up to $1,000. I'm not earning up to $500,000, but I earn $50,000. Sorry, 50,000. Those of you in Nigeria, you say 50,000 naira. Change it in your local, in whichever country, something. Okay, let's look at yes, $100. Convert your local currency to $100. If you are not earning up, there are many persons that are earning less than $100 in a month. Less than $100 a month. So if you are earning less than $100, for those of you in Nigeria, just multiply it by $100 times 600 or so. That's about 60,000 naira or so. Depending on your country, multiply it and see what you are earning. The exchange rate. So if you must do this, if you must have that if you must have financial freedom in the future, you must discipline yourself to save 20% of your income. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot say this enough. I beg you, if you don't want to live in abject poverty, if you don't want to be depending on your children, if you don't want to, I'm telling you, if you are 35 and above, 35, if you are 35, it's good for you. Begin to do that now. If you are above 40, it's not too late. You can start. If you are above 60, you have to be rapid. You have to do some drastic measures to make sure that you don't be dependent on some people in the future. It is very, very important. So what do I do with this 20%? What do I do? Inflation. I was changing dollars yesterday, and the lady that was changing money for me said, Mr. Shola, this thing, the dollar is not this. In Nigeria, she was trying to tell me, please, you will manage. I said, tell me now. He said the dollar is now 5.98. I'm talking of fiat paper, fiat. I said 5.98. So, well, there's no problem. I'm earning in dollars. I earn my income in dollars. So I might not feel it. It looks as if it is more for me. If you are not doing anything that is dollar related now, please help yourself. Help yourself. Get into a business. I'm not saying do this one. Get into any business opportunity that you will earn your income in dollars. Do you know that if you had 1 million naira in January, and you converted that 1 million naira to dollars, I get it. Just keep it in your room. Keep it in your room. You didn't do any business. Do you know that today you've made serious money? It's not because you've made money. It's inflation, devaluation, and everything. I pray God will help us. But you are listening to me. Pay attention to this. I'm telling you things that people are going to cry on in the future. You hear even today, you must not cry about that. Now, what do I do with this 20% that I'm saving? Some will say, let me go and start a business. Some will say, can I do investment? Well, let me show you what we do with that. Now, for you to know what to do, you must understand some basic things. Let's understand some basic things here. What are the basic things that you need to understand? There are 4 major ways in which you can earn income in life. The 4 major ways: 1 is to be an employee, 2, to be a self-employed, 3, to be a business owner, and 4, to be an investor. Now, employee, this is one of the best, easy peasy way to make money. When you are an employee, it's very easy. The good thing about these people here in this quadrant, this is called the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. These people here, they have what we call the employees have what we call the entitlement mentality. Entitlement. And they say it's my, the employee will say it's my entitlement. After all, I came to the office 30 days a week. Whether the man is making profit or whether the business is going well, you not concern employee. Employee must collect his salary. He must collect his salary. Now, is that bad? No, it is not bad. As a matter of fact, many of us started from that area. I started as an employee, gainfully employed in a multinational organization. But one thing that I know, the language of the employees, I'm looking for a better job. I'm looking for a better job. I'm looking for a better job. They're always looking for a better job. And then you get the next better job. You're looking for another better job. Now, the thing is this. You can start from this level, but don't die here. You can start at this level, but don't die here. The next level is what we call the self-employed. I remember leaving my company. I was then working with Coca-Cola Company. And then when I left, I became a self-employed. I had my consultancy, doing my own business. And then friends would call me, Shole, where are you? He said, are you still in Coca-Cola? I said, no, I've left. He said, what happened? I said, well, I gotta start my own business. He said, what? He said, you're strong, oh. You are very powerful, oh. You try, oh. You can leave that company to go and start your business. You never know that in this place, I don't know how many of you are self-employed there. Tell yourself the truth as a self-employed. When last did you go on leave? When last did you go on leave? Can you go on leave as an employee, as a self-employed? When you were an employee, you could even go on vacation. But here, you don't own the job. The job owns you. The job owns you here. The job will determine. You can't leave the job for 6 weeks. You can't leave the job for 6 months. So here, when I got here, maybe if I leave the office, I come home and sleep, relax with the children. But at this level, you are coming, you are sitting down on this table, on your table for 24 hours. The day my children were playing some games in the sitting room, then they say, no, leave daddy. Daddy is always with his computer. That day I did, hey, ladies and gentlemen, this looks good, but it's not the best for you. Now, let's come to the right side of the quadrant. This is what we call the passive income. I pray somebody is getting something and is being inspired to take the next critical steps in life today. Passive income. This is where you get big money. Now, in passive income, you become a businessman. These people have people that generate their income. These people have people. You that you are an employee, definitely you are working for a businessman. You are working for a businessman. So these people are rich, not because they are the best, but because they're able to get the best brains to work for them. Adenuga is rich today as a businessman, not because he's the smartest. Dangote is rich as a businessman, not because he's smarter than all of us. One day I was watching him on television. I said, what makes this man tick? I looked at his head. His head is not big. My head is even bigger than his head. So what is the big deal? But the man quickly, early in life, he quickly grabbed a system that will make people to work for him, that makes people to work for him. They get paid. They are happy. They go home. I'm working in Dangote. I'm working in Global Corp. They are proud of it. They are proud workers of the businessman. The businessman pays them what they are worth, and it takes the remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, being a business person is one critical thing. Then the last one is being an investor. Ladies and gentlemen, whichever the contract that you are, please, you must try to be an investor. But you know the big deal here. Please listen to this. An employee, please pay attention without any form of trying to degrade or anything. Please, I want you to pay attention. I'm telling you from my own experience. An employee who goes into investment is only saving for the rainy day. An employee who goes into investment is only saving for the rainy day, because the day that this employment will stop, the first thing it will pounce upon will be the investment. I remember when I left my corporate job and went in as a self-employed, when business started failing, things were not going on well. When the money that was supposed to be coming, when you are thinking, when you are trying to go into business, analysis plenty. Yes, if I move this one become this one become, say book different from practical. Book is different from practical. When I went into the practical terrain and the money was not coming in, the first thing I started pouncing on, the land that I bought, I had to sell it. The shares that I had to start selling shares. Now, when you're selling shares, not because you want to invest in another company, because you have to feed the family. What did I do? I only saved for the rainy day. But here, when you see a businessman investing, what he's doing is he has established a business. Now, you can put all your life in a business, but you cannot put all your life in an investment. You can put all your life, all you've got in a business, but you cannot put all you've got in an investment. In investment, you can only put in 20% because the investment vehicle is not your own vehicle. Anything can happen to the investment vehicle. The owner can die. Anything can happen. Government regulation can take them up. Anything can happen. And it's not within your control. So why do you put your whole life here? So that is why from here, that's why we say 20% of your income. 20% of your income is what you put into an investment. Now, let me ask you this. If you put in 20% of your income in an investment, you spent 50% on this, you spent 30% on this, and you invested 20%. If this one, if anything happens to that investment, question, did you lose anything? Did you lose anything? Well, if you say, yes, I lost, I will ask you, what of this 50 and this 30%? What has happened to them? Are they in your bank? Did you keep them in the bank? Or you save them somewhere? They've been expensed. They've been expensed. So when you put 20% of your income, please, I'm talking to you strategically now, guys. I'm giving you strategy, whether you are an employee or you're a self-employed. When you put 20% of your income in an investment, there's what we call expenses account. Consider that money as being expensed. Hello. Oh, how can I break it down? See, when you are coming home from work, you buy you buy bread for the children. Do you go and you get home, this bread is not even good, this bread is not good? What have you done? You don't even think about it. You've expensed the money. You paid your house rent. You've expensed the money. So your income, when you save some to invest, count it as an expense that is gone. Count it as an expense that is gone. Are you saying the money is gone? No. But in my mentality, if you want to be an investor, you must put that mentality. It's not, they're supposed to help me keep my money very well. Who is supposed to help you keep your money? They are supposed to, why didn't you do it yourself? Why did you do it yourself? So what I do is, once I put money in investment, I expense that money. I expect so much from it. My expectation is high. My expectation is always high on my investment. I always expect big, but in my mind, I've expensed it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are getting me, just type good there. Just type good in the chat box. This is what can make you to become that financially freed person. If you begin to have this, inculcate this habit, do you understand? If you don't invest, you can't be rich. And I've explained to you what investment takes. I have to move your thoughts. What I'm trying to do is to move your thinking from the entitlement mentality to the investment. I'm not talking this because I read it in a book. This is what I've been living my life by for the past close to 20 years now. Is it 20? 17 years. 2005 to today. 2005 to today. This is what I've been living my life by. Once I put money in an investment, I expense it. I saw one investment yesterday, I put my money in, boom, it's gone. I leave it, but I'm expecting much from it. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, wow, there's one book I wanted to show you, but then these are some of the things that you need to do. So now, thank you very much for your response, guys. Please, what we are doing here is not to come and show you invest there, invest there, invest there, invest there. Then you sometimes, because you know, why? 20 you should have been 20% of your income. 20%. You've spent 80% somewhere. Why should 20% say you don't die? Do you understand? That is the thing. And we have so many investment opportunities that we're going to be showing you as you continue with us in our group. Some will be great, some will be good. Whatever it is, we continue. So, ladies and gentlemen, having said this, you must have that investment mentality. It's going to help you a great deal. You know, in Read Vision, we are not just our target is to get to earnings of 5,000 weekly. That is our goal. So we are looking at the best opportunities. Some will be great, some might not, but then we keep on doing it. We keep on doing. Look at this guy now. Look at this fellow. The difference between look at this guy. See, James Quincy is one of the highest paid. Is one of the highest paid employees in the world. He's the CEO of Coca-Cola. His total compensation is about $10 million. That's 2017. I don't have the recent one. $10 million US. Man, that's about what? Is that not 5 billion naira or something? It's about 6 billion naira now in Nigeria. I should think about 6 billion naira. This is good money. But look at this man, Warren Buffett. For every glass of Coca-Cola that you take in your house, this man here is making money. He does not know how to mix Coke. He does not know how to carry Coke. He only did what? He only invested in Coca-Cola. He invested in that company. Look at his own income. In the same year that this man was paid 10 million, this man was paid 592 million US dollars just in dividend income in 2017 from Coca-Cola. That means, look at it, this is practical. This man is being paid 10 million a year to ensure that this man, the investor, makes what? 592 million. This man is paid well. If this man's income, if Warren Buffett's income drops here, this man will be queried. What is happening? Do you still love this job? Do you think we are paying you 10 million dollars for nothing? We are paying you because we want you to maintain our investors. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you understand this, a business owner, you must seek to have a business. Then you look at the investing area. Seek to have a business. No matter how small the business is, you might be an employee here. Create a business for yourself, not just an investment. You see what happens when investment goes wrong? A businessman knows where to start all over again. When investment goes wrong, an employee does not know where to start again because he's out of the job. But this businessman, if he loses money in an investment, he knows where to start again because he knew where he got the money for the investment. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is that. So, with this, I think we've been able to establish that what I've explained something here, what is the kind of money that you should risk in investment, that it should not be more than 20%. Please take note. Any investment must not be more than 20% of your income. That's one golden rule. The number two golden rule in investment is don't invest money that you cannot afford to risk, not money that you cannot afford to lose. Me, Moa, Olushola Kukola, I cannot afford to lose 1,000 naira. If 1,000 naira miss in this room here now, I will scatter everywhere to look for it. I can't, how can I, 1,000, I pick up for road. Did somebody dash me that I said I can afford to lose 1,000? I can afford to lose 1,000. For what? Talk less of $1,000. No, I can't afford it. But can I risk it? Can I risk $1,000? Wow. The next question I'll be asking is, if I risk it, what is the reward? What is the reward for risking $1,000? Okay, talking about the reward, let's go check. Let's go see. Why should I risk $1,000? Okay, why should I risk 1,000? If you are new here, this is your first time of joining us, pay attention to this aspect, all right? We have this table here called the compounding table, all right? Now, if I risk $1,000 on a platform, and you tell me, Shola, if you put $1,000 on this platform, by the end of 2022, the money is going to become $2,000. Hear me, Olushola Kokola, I won't do the investment. You say I should put 1,000. At the end of the year, 12 months, it will become 2,000. Me, I won't do it. But you know that some people say, this is a great investment opportunity, 100,000 or 100% in 1 month, in 1 year. Yes, now it is good for you based on the information that you have. The information that you have will lead to the transformation you get. The information you have will lead to the transformation you get. Based on the information that I have, that I can have a business, that there are business opportunities that can give me 3% on daily basis. I have them, not one, not two. I have businesses that gives me 3% in a month, in a day. I have them. So if that happens, let me look at in 365 days, just 365 days, 1 year, because I don't believe there's any investment that lasts forever. If there's anyone that lasts forever, come and show me the one that you saw since 1993 or since 2003 or since 2013. Come and show me. Investment has their lifespan, and investments must be taken during its lifespan. Do you understand? So let's calculate, what can this money become, guys? If I put in $1,000, look at this, man. They said if I invested my money 3% daily and I don't withdraw anything, it's going to give me about $48 million. Come, who does that? $48 million in 1 year? If I reach just $1,000? Wow. Okay, but I'm not that kind of, I'm not going to leave this money for 1 year like that. I want to, in my own investment way, I always want to remove some certain percent. I can, to at least 20% in case anything happens to the investment before the end of the year. Let me be removing 20% and I will be reinvesting only 80%. If I reinvest only 80%, I click on calculate. Wow. Oh, it's saying that at the end of 1 year, my total capital is going to be $5.7 million. And I will have withdrawn $1.4 million. Do you know, some people never earn this kind of money in their lifetime. $1 million in their whole lifetime. They don't earn $1 million. They don't earn $1 million. Do you know what $1 million is? Ladies and gentlemen, see, you've got to start thinking and thinking. You know why some of us are ready to take any risk? Because not any risk. Well, like one of my friends here, 8 years, he will say, you know, you hear somebody say, I took a well-calculated risk. Now, when the investments go well, that's when you say it's well-calculated. When it goes wrong, you say it went wrong. They chopped my money. Do you understand? Look at what $1 million is. I just want to show you so that you appreciate something. 1 million, just $1 million there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that when we are going into the investment stuff, you will understand. Current exchange rates, those of you in Nigeria, is about 600 naira. Let's look at naira here. You understand? This is dollars. This is dollars. Guys, this morning session is an educational session. So let's go. So if I convert $1 million, let's do 1 million divided by 1 million times 600. Boom. Sir, ma, this is what? 600 million naira. I put it to you that not many persons earn this. Let's look at somebody who is earning 1 million naira per month. Somebody monthly income. Somebody whose monthly income is 1 million naira. How many years will it take him to earn 600 million? Assuming he's not doing anything. See, you take this 600 million divided by 1 million. That's somebody who is earning 1 million naira. I don't know how many persons you know that earn that. 1 million. Boom. He said it will take 600 months. 600 months for someone who is earning 1 million naira a month to earn $1 million. Now, let's see. Let's divide it by year. Divide this by 12. How many years? Divide this by 12. How many years will it take the fellow? Divided by 12. Ladies and gentlemen, this person, oh my God. Oh, geez. And you say I should not do this business? It will take this man, any 1 million naira every month. It will take him 50 years. 50 years. 50 years to earn $1 million. That's somebody who you say the man, a big man, no, they earn 1 million naira. It will take him 50 years to earn $1 million. May God help this country. 50 years to earn this. So with this understanding, some of us decided that, okay, let's look for that business opportunity that we do it. But then I want to show you something. I talked about savings. There are some of you that say, oh, this man, you are just calling big money. I never thought, where will I see $1,000 in the first place to invest? Now, let's do this again. Please hang around with me. Let me show you this. See, my salary in a month is 50,000 naira. I'm earning 50,000 naira, 50,000 naira. This monthly salary. Please, I want you in the chat box. If you know anybody that is earning 50,000 naira monthly salary in a month, you know at least one or two persons earning 50,000 naira monthly salary in a month. Can you just put 50 in the chat box? Can you just type 50 in the chat box? If you know anybody, if you know anyone who is earning 50,000 naira in a month, whether you have them around you or it's even you yourself, Papa, do you have people? Because I wish to do this example with 100,000, with 200,000 naira. So, but if I don't have anybody who is earning 50,000, I will let me scale up to my bigger figure. Okay, all right. Because I don't like to embarrass, I don't want to, so that I'm comfortable. They say, because I have some people here, they say, you are insulting us. So why can't we be talking about 50,000? We are talking about 50 million here, guy. All right. So let's talk about someone who is earning 50,000. From investment strategy, we said 20%. Just watch this. I will show you how this man can become a millionaire. Just doing something. 20%. What's 20% of income should go to investment? All right, 20% of this income. Now, this person earning 50,000, what is 20% of this income? This times 0.2. It's 10,000 naira. Do you know that 10,000 naira can make this man rich if he has the discipline to save this money? The difference between you and your goal is discipline. Sorry, the distance between your goal and you is discipline. Nobody has all the money. Nobody. But people discipline themselves to get the money. 20% in a month. Can I save 20%? As I'm saying this, no matter what your income is, you calculate it. Whatever your own income is, calculate it. So 20%. Now let's look at it. Can 20% help this person? Provided he can get a good investment platform. What is good is what we don't know. Even the one that you say is good, at the end, something happens. You say the papa of the person died. The owner, the owner committed suicide, depression. Then what is good? But the thing is this: have you lost anything? 50% of your income, you took 20%. Out of 50,000 naira, you took out 10,000 naira. What happened to the other 40,000? You might have spent it. If you did not remove that 20%, that 10,000, there's the 90% tendency that you will have spent that 10,000 naira also. There's 90% chance, in fact, 99.5% chance that you will have spent that 10,000 too. So if the investment plan goes wrong, I remember I told you, it's an expense. It's an expense. That's what I consider is that. What if, for my own sake, nothing goes wrong, and I decide to put 10,000 naira in an investment for a year, 10,000 naira every month. Now, let me show you something for those of you that really want to change your financial life, guys. Let's look at this. Let's convert this 10,000 naira to dollars. Let's convert it. This 10,000 divided by 600. This is about $16. This is $16. Okay, if this is $16, let's go back to this. Let's go back to that table. What can $16 do? Ordinary $16 that I've made 2 times, 10 times that amount today. Let's come here. Let's put $16 there. In an investment vehicle that gives you 3%. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention. If you are watching television now, don't be distracted. Tell your wife to sit down now, pay attention to this. All right? 100% investment. Every month, my darling, we have to be committed to our goal. So we have to remove this $16 every month and put in this investment. So on monthly basis, we put in $16, $16, $16. For how many years? Only for 1 year now, 365 days. Let's click on calculate. Let's see what the result is going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, can you see what I'm saying? Can you see what I'm saying? This is about 1.5 million US dollars. 1.5 million US dollars. Look at your initial balance, $16. You are injecting $10. Look at, see the breakdown here. See the breakdown. See, you started with $16. The platform is giving you 3%. The first day, 0.49, the next day 0.5, and it's compounding. It's compounding. This is what we call compound interest. Compounding is the 7th wonder, 8th wonder of the world, according to Albert Einstein. So when it gets to the 31st of May, you added another, you collected your salary or whatsoever, you put in the next $16. The capital becomes $26, $42. Now you continue. The system is working for you, and you are working for your money. You work for your money, you save $16 and put in the money that you add more money to be working for you. This gives you $119. Then the money continues to work for you while you are working for your money. You cannot be rich until you get to a point where your money is working harder for you than you are working for it. Oh my God, please write this down. You only get rich when your money is working harder for you than you are working hard for it. Your money is working harder for you than you are working hard for it. Now, this is it. You put in $16. That $16 has become 30-something dollars. That money is working harder than for you. That money is working harder than you are working. So you must get investment vehicle that will make you to, that will make money to work harder for you. Oh my God. Wow. Let me just speed this up now so that we go. Now, look at this. Just go. Do. Boom. By July, you add another $16. Now your money is work, because this money is working hard, you give it more money to work. The money is working harder for you, working harder for you, working harder for you. You got to a time that by August, the money that you, the amount of money that you were investing on daily basis or monthly basis is the one that you now earn on daily. From this point now, you started earning $16 on daily basis. Look at, from this point, you continue. It's simple arithmetic. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. By the time you go, every month you are consistent. $16, you add it consistently. Consistency and persistency. Consistency and persistency. You go to a time when you get this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just the bottom line, guys. At the bottom end of this, your money is 1.5 million. Now, let's even say you don't want to be Mr. Shola, I can't leave the money like that. I have to be chopping, I have to be eating something. Let's say you want to be eating and you take out 20%, just like I told you. If you take out 20% and you are only reinvesting 80% of the amount, let's see what is going to happen. 80%. At least you must chop something now. If you remove 20% regularly, your money will be what? $211,000. After you have withdrawn $52,000. Remember, your salary is 50,000 naira. In that year, you will have removed $52,000. Look at $52,000. Compare this. 52. You know, this is somebody who is earning 50,000 naira. This is $52,000 times 600. This is going to give you what, guys? That means in the course of the year, you will have withdrawn, ladies and gentlemen, you will have withdrawn 31 million naira in drawings. Now, Ladies and gentlemen, I know I don't need to ask whether it's good or not, except only Mungu say it's no good. But you know the biggest challenges. But you know something. Oh, sorry, someone says nothing is showing. Sorry, nothing was. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. Gosh, I don't know. Where did I lose you now? Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let me just explain. I didn't know. Okay. Okay. All right. So I said if you remove this where I was, okay, it's showing clearly. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, the main question now is, but how do I get the kind of business that will give me this kind of return? That is the big question. How do I get the kind of investment that I know I can put in? I'm ready to do it, but how can I know the business that I can put in my money? Now, that's the big question. Nobody knows. I tell you to God, nobody knows. If we know, if we all know, I will not do $10. If I know the business I will put my money that will last forever, I will not put only $10. I will set in all my salary. I will tell my family, oh, you must learn to fast. Oh, you must fast. Oh, everyone, even the newborn, everybody must fast so that we can save enough. But nobody knows. Even that man called Solomon, you know King Solomon, one of the wisest king that ever lived on earth. If you go to that wise book that said in Ecclesiastes 11:2, he said, invest in 7 ventures. In fact, in 8, for you never know which one. That's what Solo said, though, King Solomon. He said in Ecclesiastes 11:2, go and read the New International Version. When I read that thing, so I've always been expecting all my investments to go well. But Solo, with his wisdom, said, invest in 7 ventures. In fact, in 8, for you never know which one. He didn't say which 6. He didn't say which 7. He didn't say which 4. He said you never know which one. So out of all the 7 that I do, you mean it's only one? It may be. Now, how do I know the one? You don't know. The one might be the first business that you do. The one might be the second one or the third one. But most people, when they do the first investment, it goes bad. They do the second investment, it goes bad. You tell them, come and do it. They say, no. Shola, all the one where we don't do no work. I know they do again. Now by force to be rich. I got some friends that I showed some investment that did not go well. When I started one good one that was going well, when I told them, they said, no, Shola, you know, I'm working hard for my money. I don't have money to waste. And I do that. You never know whether it's the third one. For some people, the first one will go wrong, the second one will go wrong, the third one will go wrong, the fourth one will go wrong. It might be the 7th one that will do well. But most people may not wait until the 7th one. They talk about one man, he said Isaac. He said he dug a well. They took it away from him. He dug another well. They took it away from him. He said he dug this 3rd one. He said for this one, they contended with him not. See, I don't know when you read all the spiritual books, I don't know what you read. Me, I read it for application. So when the business is not working, I begin to look at, is it because I'm a sinner? Is it because I begin to say, Isaac, not be profit, not be problem. They call him promise child now. How you dig one, they collect it for hand. You dig another one, you invest another one, they collect it for hand. But he said the 3rd one, it went well. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. So let us look at 1 or 2 of the ones that we are currently looking at. The first one, Thank you. Somebody is posting this thing here. Invest your money in foreign trades, and one of these days you will make a profit. One of these days, or not all the days. Put your investments in several places. Somebody will put that in the chat box. He said many places, in fact. Can you imagine? He said put your investment in several places. Many places, in fact, because you never know what kind of bad luck you are going to have in the world. No matter in which direction a tree falls, it will lie where it fell. When the clouds are full, it rains. Well, that's so what I'm teaching is not just my own ideology, it is an international way. So let's look at that investment. So we're just going to brush them. What matters to me is, or what matters to me in this training is the basic principle that I had to share with you. If you want to get more about the investment opportunities, you can check our other videos or check in the description link below, and you see the business opportunities that are working for us. But then for this, let me just do a brief talk on them. Let me just show a brief stuff here. Here, there's this one we call the SWAPNEX. What does the SWAPNEX do? What is it all about? SWAPNEX is an arbitrage trading platform. Arbitrage trading platform. And what is arbitrage? Where you sell, you look at one exchange, this exchange is selling this asset at a low price and buying at, it's just, let me give you something now. Okay, I have a friend in Kaduna, and the guy, somebody wants to buy dollars from him in Kaduna, and they are selling dollars at, no, I'm in Lagos. Somebody wants to buy dollars now, and they are selling dollars 598 in Lagos, 598. I will pick up my phone and call my friend, ATM, how much are they selling dollars? Your guy in Kaduna, how much is he selling dollars? He said he's selling it at 595. Remember, they are selling it for me in Lagos at 598. Somebody wants to buy. The person came to me, and I know it's 598. I will call ATM, my guy in Kaduna. I said, how much are they selling? He said they are selling it for 595. Come, Uber, give me $1 million. $1 million. He gives me $1 million at 595 in Kaduna, and I will sell it to this person in Lagos for 598. What have I done? The difference between 595 and 598 on the same currency, that is what you call arbitrage. I think that is one simple way to explain it. That's what we call arbitrage. So what this company does is, in the crypto space, they are able to, okay, let me put this 126. So they combine different exchanges. They've combined different exchanges. There's an authenticator that somebody must have. So if somebody is carrying this laptop without this authenticator, okay, 5722. So here. Okay. So what they have been able to do is to combine different exchanges. Please, I want you to listen here for those of you that will be coming up on this. They combine different exchanges. Now, let me come to trade. Trade. Okay. See the different exchanges. So we see an exchange here. See this exchange? We have exchange 1 and exchange 2. This exchange 1 is Binance. Exchange 2 here too is Binance. There are some products that, look at, this is Bitcoin. As at this morning speaking, as we are speaking this morning, Bitcoin is 29,664 in Binance. But if you go to this Bitfinex, it's 29,208. So if I look for the price there, look at what am I going to do? I look for where it is low. I think let me just do a practical one here. Let me just do something practical. I don't know whether I have enough funds there to do that practical for you. You will see how simple it is to make money. Okay, I got about $66 in my wallet here. $66. So I want to trade because my wallet is in USDT. For those of you that are asking, how do you take manual trades? My wallet is in USDT. There's one USDT ERC. What I'm looking for is USDT TRC. So this is it. This TRC, USDT TRC. So here, this one, there's no discrimination between USDT TRC and all of them are the same thing. Here, you now come down here. I want to take USDT Doge and USDT. Doge is another coin. Someone saying a Dutch. Now this in Yoruba is Doge. If I'm a Yoruba, it's Doge coin. So USDT Doge versus USDT. So this is the coin. I can only trade coins that start with USDT. I can't do anything with BNB because I did not fund with BNB. So here, let's come down here. That's the coin I want to trade. So I will pick on the currency. This is where my balance is $66. So I will come down here. What do I want to look for? I can trade manually and automated, but let's do this manual trading first. So I want to see where is the least price that I can see here. This 0896, 896, 896, 893, see this one, 880. This one looks good. Let me continue looking down. Anyone where I see wait low about 880, 889, 88, 88, 88, 88. Wow, there's no one that is lower than that. Okay, this seems to be the lowest that I got, 880. So I'm going to look for the one that has the highest in this place. This 895. This Kraken is 896. This one looks high. 896. Let's look at. Let's go 896, 896, 891, 896, 896, 8. Okay, this 89. This one looks big too. I think it's bigger than that. This 896. I can take this. 896, 89. Wow, this 896. This one looks better. Okay. Now I've taken two. One to buy and the other to sell. Now, let's come up here. Do you see something? KuCoin and DigiFinex. See the price I bought. This is the price I'm selling. It's telling me that, Shola, if you click create order now, you will make 0. Look at the thing is because price is not standing. Prices are moving. See, it's telling me that if I sell it now, I will make 0.5154, depending on as I click. Wow, I'm trying to make this thing. If I can see it as this one is good, catch up. I hold on. It says order successfully created. I catch up there. Oh, it don't go 62, but that is no more your game. You've passed it. So if I come down here, look at it. I have taken the order here. It will go through these 8 steps. I don't want to explain these 8 steps. And it told me that this, look at your return for this thing that you sold, though, at a percentage of 0.61. This is your return on investment, 0.4. So I made money just right here talking to you here. I'm making money talking to you, trading. So this is the manual way to take the trade. Now that's done. If you go to my wallet, now let's go back to that USDT. Let's go back to that USDT. Let's go back. This is USDT BEP. This is the one we did. This one, you get. You see that the balance is 0 because it has been traded. Now that is one way. That is the manual trading. The second way to trade is the auto mode. The auto mode. So when you click on the auto mode, I don't have time to be doing this James Bond. Look up, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down. Can I just automate this process? Yes, you can. So I can pick this USD Doge again here. Okay. If I pick it again, I come here. I look at. what do I want to do? When you do this, okay, this is USDT here. You have options if you want to do auto trading. In the manual trading, once you put in your money, you can, after the trade has been done, you can withdraw your money immediately. You can withdraw your money immediately. But when you lock it, when you want to do auto trading, the money is locked and the profit will be dropping to you on daily basis. So once you lock it for 1 day, it will, for 30 days, it will take only 1 trade per day, 1 trade per day. You look at, I just did a trade now, and that trade did 0.6%. In 30 days, 0.6% times 30, if I'm able to catch it like that, that's about 18% growth on my account now. 18%, does the bank give you that? Or which investment house gives you 18% growth in a month? Mutual funds and things don't give you that. So I think I prefer these platforms. They carry their own level of risk. If you want small returns, take your money to mutual benefit, mutual funds, I mean. Then if you want small return, 6% per annum. But if your mouth don't open, your mouth don't wide, and you say you want to make more money, you decide to come to this area, you should know that high yield is high risk. High yield is high risk. Okay, so let's go. For 45 days, it takes 2 trades per day. For 90 days, it takes 4-day trades. Now, if you come to the VIP, this is where you need minimum of $2,000 to be able to do this. Minimum of $2,000. Here, where that's the minimum here is $50. Once you have $50, $100,000, $1 million, you can put it in any of these. Because, oh, you just want to do it so that you can take your money back within the next 30 days, you can just do this. You want to go, I'm wedding next week, and in the next 2 months, I'm wedding. I don't want to lock for 45 days, you can lock your money, and so on like that. So when you do this, the money is locked. Now, there's an option that you can take. You can choose to take it, you can choose not to take it. Now, what is the option? Compound interest. When you compound it, it means that instead of dropping the profit, it will be using it to trade again. It will be using it to trade, and your money, there's power in compounding, guys. There's power in compounding. Let me show you. I have 2 types. I have one here. This is $122 that I compounded. Is trading USDT Doge and USDT. This one is USDT XRP USDT. Now, this one is saying that as the money is dropping, it is making profit. It is adding the profits to the capital. Look at it. So 2003 now. Do you know the only thing is this? This compounding, I lock this one for 120 days. Any money you bring here, you can lock it up. Any money you bring, you lock it. If you don't want to lock it, you leave it. So look at, let's show details there. Let's show details there. Let's show details of this money. He said, see, I locked it for 120 days. I've only done 6 days. This 16 days. This 104. The 104. I have about 104 days more to go before all the monies come out. All right. And see the trade that they take. These are the trades that they are taking regularly on daily basis. Do you understand? These are the trades that are being taken. Now, let's look at something. Let me explain something to you. Look at, if I have taken a total of, where is it now? The total money, so I saw 3. Okay, see the total profit that I've made on this account. Look at this. This money was put in. Look at date. Can you see date of creation, guys? See it at the top, date of creation. This money was created on 29th of April, 2022 by 1 p.m. That was when I funded this account with $2,000. As at today, okay, the thing is going to finish, it will be finishing. Look at the finish date is this. This is when I can collect this money back, this money. You see this one? This date is when I will collect it back. But before then, See the profit that I've made, and I've removed some of them. 1,081. This thing just has gone for 16 days. In 16 days, I've collected 1,081. Have I not chopped almost half of the money already? So that means within the next 16 days, I will have recovered all my capital. I will have recovered all my capital. And I will leave the remaining to be doing what it's doing. But do you know what? Because I have compounded, this money will be there with the profit. It will compound until the total money is $6,000. It will compound until it is $6,000. So let's come to this table here. If I compound my money, if I compound $2,000, remember, this $2,000 is an expenses for me. I've expensed it already. So 3%, whichever, and I put it there. I did it. It's for 120 days, Abi. 120 days. It's for 120 days. And in the real fact, I think this thing is doing me, I see close to 3.8, average 3.8, 3 point something every day. That's what I see from my computation. All right. Just pay attention here. I did it for 120 days, guys. Let's look at it. This one will be a matter of remove anything here. So I remove this. Let's calculate. Ladies and gentlemen, look. Okay, no. This is what's the 29th of April. 29th of April. All right. Okay. So, and what's he said that in the next 120 days. 120 days, that's about 4 months now. Abby, 120 days is about 4 months. He said the total money is going to be $175,000 if I compound. But the truth is this system will compound only. Now, what's today's date? Today's date is 14th. So I didn't mean I started compounding. This is what my money should be. But before they started the compounding, some of us don't chop the money now. We just started the compounding like 3, 4, 5 days ago. So, but then no problem, we will make it up. Now, once the money is $6,000, look at guys. Once this money is $6,000, it will not compound again. It will start dropping your profit for you on daily basis. So it's going to be $241, about $241 every day, $241 every day, $241. So this is where another smart thing comes by. Look at $241 every day. And how many days did it take? 241 from this period, from 30th of April till the time the money became doubled. Ladies and gentlemen, what this is 30th of this is about, let's say 30, let's call this 31 days or 32 days. Let's remove 32 from 120 days. 32 from 120. 32 from 120. 32 from 120. That gives us about 88 days, Abby. Let's now look at 88 days. This is what I'm going to do. What's the amount when it was 6,000? 6,000 here. This 224 per day. So here it will drop into 224 per day. So I will put the 224 here. 224. There's another platform which is a COTP. I might not be able to touch that again. COTP gives me about 3% per day. And then I'm looking at the next 88 days. If I choose not to compound again. And then because it's dropping that 224 every day, I will put in the 224 here every day, 224 every day. And then I will do daily here. It's daily. Then I will calculate. When I calculate it, it's telling me that my money will be $96,000 at the end of the period. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this, so that I'm already doing a lot of things and I don't want people to get so much. Ladies and gentlemen, will this thing work like this? We sincerely hope it does. 4 questions. Let me give you these 4 questions you need to ask yourself. You might want to write it down. I go into this investment, what do I stand to lose? That's the first question. If I go into this investment, what do I stand? Let me use this. If I go into this investment, I'm talking of going into it. If I go into this investment, what is the worst case scenario? What is the worst case scenario if I go into it? Number 2 question. If I go into this, what is the best case scenario? Number 2. Number 3 question. If I don't go into it, what is the worst case scenario? If I don't go into it, what is the best case scenario? If you ask yourself that 4 questions and you are able to answer it very well, and you choose in your own mind what you need to do, I need you to get back to the person that invited you to this call. Tell them, I need to start this business or this opportunity now because I fully understand the risk and I'm ready to take on the risk. And ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you, not guaranteeing future performance, future results, but I can tell you, you'll be happy for it. That you even attempted to risk. And even if it does not work, that you were able to discipline yourself to take the risk. You'll be excited for yourself. I'm doing some things now that I'm so happy with myself that, so Shola, you can discipline yourself to take this out. I'm so happy with myself. I'm so happy. Even if that one does not work, this one will work. I said I'm looking for 7 investment vehicles and I'm getting them, pam, 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 pam. By the grace of God, you will surely make it, guy. You have that investment. You've learned so much today. Will you practicalize it? Our desire in Read Vision is to see you change your level, is to see you take informed decision by yourself and take the necessary risk because you have it within your power to take. Don't just sit on the fence. It's risky? Yes, it's risky. It's Ponzi? Who told you? What most people don't understand, they call it Ponzi. I tell you what most people call Ponzi, they are not Ponzis. Ponzi is a different ballgame. You need to be educated, and that's the education that we are providing. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big thank you for staying in up to this time. It's a long training, but I guess you got so much. It's your friend and partner, Olushola Popola. Get back to the person that invited you and tell them you want to start the opportunity that they belong to. It might be this, it might be COTP, it might be whichever one you want to start. Or if you click on this link in the channel below, in the description side, you will see the ones that we're promoting. You can just decide to register along, and then you are on your way to financial freedom. See you then. God bless you. Do have a wonderful time. All right. Bye.